Hey everyone, welcome to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 19th of April 2025, and in this video we're going to be talking about the 8th era video game. There's a lot of frustration out there, and you may be, well, one of those persons that's frustrated, or hey, you may be one of those persons that's completely satisfied and looking to the next tournament, or maybe the finish of tomorrow night's tournament. Well, that's going to be awesome if you are. But listen, before we talk about any of that stuff, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a gazillion subs, or it is a bazillion. Either way, it's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but I know it's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. Try that at home. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Gold ended the week on Thursday. That's right, because we had Good Friday yesterday. At 33.41.75, silver at 32.75. That's above a 100-to-1 ratio. What does it mean? Platinum ended the week at 987.15, and palladium ended the week at 992.25. Well, Dr. Copper is still at 471 right there, just like yesterday, and that's per pound, folks. Now over here, you're looking at in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.89. It was $6.39 for quite some time, but it went up by 50 cents. And really, well, look at that. The item total for a quantity 1 through 39 is still $39.64. I think they're trying to keep it at that 39 rate. Now, the sell to them price is the buyback price is $33.95, and that is above $1.20. It's right there, right? Now, let's keep on keeping on. That means it's in demand. Now, speaking of demand, this is the bullion sales at the United States Mint, and they're running real lean for these American Silver Eagles this year, and we could only probably see maybe 15 million of those. And I think typically what we see in the post-COVID years is, well, about 24 to 22 million. And this is pre-COVID levels, so that's kind of wow. And now, keeping on. Let's go back to the homepage, Son of a Silver Stacker. This is comments on the, looks like a cookie on her head, right? Girl Scout cookie. So this is from High Tide 1500, and this is about 4 hours ago in reference to a previous video about the 8th era of the game. I think it's important to clarify that only the level 41 through 60 tournament offers Silver Eagle coins with the Eagle Privy prizes, you know, the Soaring Eagle. I'm currently participating in the newbie tournament for levels 20 and below, and it seems that many people are either losing their minds or feeling confused about this, and I don't blame them. Now let's go over here to Coin Week. And, well, really what I tried to do is, what I did was I went to Google Machine, and I just typed in 8th era, and I brought up all of the 8th era everythings I could possibly bring up that were relevant to what's going on, and I apologize for the slow loading. I don't know what's going on here, but check this out. This is the first 8th era page, and it talks about fighting for something real, and you can get a real coin, right? It says here, reach level 6 to join our tournaments and compete with players around the world for limited edition collectible hero medals, okay? So reach level 6 and you get the hero medals. We even partner with NGC, the largest and most trusted third-party coin grading service in the world, to certify them, and they do come in those handy, beautiful boxes. And what's interesting, well, let's check this out. Let's keep on keeping on. All right, this is the 8th era, folks, and this is the press release. Came out, I think, April 7. There you go. And the title of this is How to Unlock Access to the 8th Era American Silver Eagle. And it says 8th Era players level 7 and up will unlock special purchasing access to the Mint State 69 American Silver Eagle with an Eagle in-flight privy mark. That's a Soaring Eagle. Now, as of April 7, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're sold out of the Mint State 70s. And this initially said Mint State 70, right? So they've been changing that around, switching it up. On that very first day, I think by 4 o'clock Eastern Time, they were gonzo on the 7th. Yeah, couldn't get it anymore. So let's keep on keeping on. It says here, new and returning 8th era players will have an opportunity to purchase this beautiful coin at a special player price while supplies last. That's the clutch right there. Here's how to take advantage of this exciting partnership between Nice Gang and the United States Mint. And it spells it out right here, how to unlock the purchasing access. And I've already got mine. I only got one. Because I woke up from a nap and I was a little stressed out going, oh my goodness, I may have missed out on this awesome opportunity. So it offered me 10, but I was like, you know what, if it's late in the day, I might not get 10. Let me just get the 1 and hopefully it'll come soon. Now it says here, download 8th era and reach level 7. 8th era is the first and only turn-based mobile squad RPG role-playing game to reward players with limited edition collectible coins. Download now. And it's available worldwide. And true, if you look at some of the things, there's people from England getting their coins. Now, it says here, once you reach level 7, you'll receive an in-game notification about the coin collector special. Right there it is. And that's when you see the offer. Click the offer to enter your email and receive an order form. If you accidentally click out of pop-up window, don't worry, you can find it in the in-app store under daily bundles until you enter your email, right? And that's a one-shot deal. Now it says check your inbox, submit your order, and honestly, I'd probably be willing to trade my colorized coins for any one of these bad boys right here. Keep in a mint state 69. That's right. Stacker said that. Complete your purchase. Now these were really, I think this really made a lot of people upset. Being able to submit your order. Once you open the ASC order form, you'll find 3 purchasing options. In order to give more players the chance to participate, the limit is 1 order per household, right? So you couldn't get option 1, 2, and 3. However, if you picked option 1, you could actually get 10 of those mint state 70 at $100 a piece, right? And you know what those are going for. So yeah, wow. So the demand was clearly there. Now, if they put 5 on here or 2 or 3 on here, I think that would probably been better. However, remember, these Nice Gang folks, this is Mark Salzberg, this is Wasserman, they are part of NGC, I think, or at least one of them is. And what that means is, to me, they could probably acquire more of the Soaring Eagle privy marks and then throw them in those golden griffin labels that is so highly coveted. These bad boys right here, the golden griffin, and in mint state 70 and mint state 69, right? And here's option 2, 1 mint state 70, 4 mint state 69s, 10 limit sold out, and then 5 here, mint state 69, $250, 10 limit. And really, to me, this means for every one, right? There's 10 here, there's 10 there. It's just trying to figure out the ratios of the see if they're even in condition rarity, right? That's interesting. Let's keep on keeping on, because I did try and reach out to these folks to see if I could get any kind of information for the players out there, because it seems like, well, there is some kind of confusion out there, right? It says after you've submitted, Nice Gang team will process your order and send you an invoice via email where you complete your purchase. Due to high demand, please give us 1 to 3 business days to process your invoice. And I think a lot of people have actually waited maybe up to a week or 4 or 5 days, clearly past the 1 to 3 business days. And I don't know if they've been very communicative about that, but maybe no news is good news, right? So it says get excited. Your Silver Eagle with the bold Eagle in-flight preview mark, I call it the Soaring Eagle, will be shipped out to you. You'll receive tracking information via email. Please allow 3 to 4 weeks for processing and shipping with the United States, 4 to 5 weeks for international orders. Now here you go. This is clutch, all right? And this is what that viewer was talking about, how to win an American Silver Eagle. To win one of these American Silver Eagles for free, right? Battle your way to the top bracket, level 41 through 60, and go for gold. All first place, right? Gold-plated hero medal winners will also receive an American Silver Eagle. But be warned, the competition at these levels is fierce. And that's no joke, folks. They really are. And remember, if you got to level 7, you got the email for the offer, right? You don't need to, cash in with the first place gold finish, right? So, yeah, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, and you could have got 10 of them, right? So, and the only thing you really miss out on is either the gold, silver, or the third place wins. Yeah, it's true. Now, I've reached out to these people on Facebook over to 8th Era, and yeah, I got nothing in return. I don't even know if they listen to their messages there. I also reached out over on X to these folks and was like, hey, oh, look, there's the message. I even messaged Doge. But yeah, I messaged 8th Era, I was like, hey, I got a channel. I got to talk to you guys. And look at this. April 1st sent, not even looked at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't matter. I really don't. But check this out. I want to show you some photographs of the things. Now, this is a screenshot. It says a real-life coin tournament. Participate in tournaments to earn real-life coins. Join the tournament to pit yourself against a group of other players in a competition to win actual coins that will be sent to your address. And there are some of the coins. That's what they look like. The colorized versions, right? And the tournament among the top 10 of players in your group, right? There's more than one group. You will not only receive spectacular in-game rewards, but you'll also be able to register for a real-life hero coin that will be sent to you directly. Now, we got another coin here. This is the leaderboard, all right, in the tournament. This is currently, I took a screenshot of this just maybe a half hour ago. This is 1 day, 14 hours ago. Now, this is where I am. I'm 14th place. I got 12,516 points. I'm nowhere near the number one player here at 58,000. Second place 51, third place 48. I don't know what's going on, but it's tough. This has probably been the most ridiculously hard season for this 8th era tournament, and I'm no chump. Well, I might be, but I mean, I'm pretty good at video games, as I have won this one in the past, right? This is the Alexander colorized, and I'd trade this for Mint State 69 or two of the 8th era labels, but then I won this coin right here, right? This is the Tabaristan. It's a hemi drachma. It's a hemi, like a half hemi, meaning hemisphere, like half of a sphere, right? Half. Drachma, it's half a drachma. It's got the crown bust, and the reverse has got the fire altar with the attendants. That's the version, and it is in mint state. I scored, you guys, and it was free. Free! Who doesn't like free? That's like one of my favorite four-letter words. Now, it gets even more interesting than this. Now, let's go over here to Coin World. There's an article by this guy right here, Larry Jewett, published September 29, 2024, 5 p.m. Video game maker in partnership with the U.S. Mint. And yes, this is exactly why I prefer the labels that 8th era has. Only because, well, gosh, I guess I missed, here we go. The 8th era label, that bad boy right there. And why? Well, because I think if you get it in a different label, you're not going to maybe remember that it was all started by a video game maker called 8th era, right? And the United States Mint, obviously, public-private partnerships. It's all the rage. That's what the Mint is doing. So this is Coin World, and this is published September 29, 2024, 5 p.m. Video game maker in partnership with the United States Mint. Let's keep on keeping on. Nice Gang, a mobile gaming studio, follows DC Comics as a second company to collaborate with the United States Mint to promote special limited edition coins. The innovative collaboration between Nice Gang and the U.S. Mint is designed to reach a new generation of collectors. Now, folks, has it? Absolutely. You can go to YouTube and look up 8th era, and there are people that actually, kids, younger than me anyway, doing unboxing videos of their colorized coins, going, look at this, awesome score, what? Yeah, so it's kind of cool. 8th era, the first mobile video game title from Nice Gang, and by the way, just so you know, Season 1 ends tomorrow, and then Season 2, I would imagine, might start Monday or Tuesday. So, and because it's Season 1, I would think they still have some kinks in that they're trying to work out. So I would give them all the room they need, because remember, the new need friends, and this is all new, and this is amazing, and it's fun. All right, 8th era, the first mobile video game from Nice Gang, will provide players early access to unique silver bullion coins with a first-of-its-kind privy mark. According to the company, this step is revolutionizing the gaming industry as the first and only game studio to reward players with physical collectibles. And I gotta say, some video games are actually, there are real-world collectibles. However, some video games, they do offer kids in-game items that they are selling for real-world money worth thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's quite incredible. And I think that's the future of video games, buying and selling these digital assets within this, I guess, within the interweb of the world they create. Now, it says, founded by a team of entertainment, gaming, and collectible veterans, including Mark Salzberg, founder of Certified Collectibles Group, that's CCG, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Nice Gang has a deep dedication to numismatics and has developed a game that will have appeal to younger collectors or people who like to get coins, right? The extraordinary game's major characters, level of play, and rewards are all inspired by historical coins such as an ancient Greek Athenian owl, tetra drachma, an 1839 5-pound una, and the lion gold coin. That's amazing. An Indian head buffalo nickel, and an early 20th century St. Gaudens double eagle, explained Salt. Yeah, real life coins. I don't know what's going on over here, but I'm just going to go ahead and close that. Yeah, bye-bye. How long was that there? I didn't even notice. I was so focused. Anyway, in Mint Director's Venturous Gibson's view, here we go. I'm telling you, she's going to be the one, man. The partnership with Nice Gang furthers the U.S. Mint's commitment to nurturing the next generation of collectors. Like our collaboration with DC Comics, this initiative allows us to connect authentically with a new and younger demographic. This is truly a transformative opportunity for the United States Mint, she said. 8th era is free-to-play mobile game. Yeah, but did you see some of those scores? I don't think you could get any of those scores without spending some money. So there are some criticisms that say it is a pay-to-win platform game, right? And I'm not going to argue with that. It is free to play. in which players have chances to win physical coins and a variety of metals. And now think about it. If you can win, coins worth real money, don't you think people are going to try and spend real money to try and access those coins? Absolutely. You'd be silly to not think so. I mean, really, come on. Anytime money's involved in something, people get ideas, right? Let's see, finishes featuring over 90 unique characters. And now with the landmark U.S. Mint collaboration, players will additionally gain unprecedented early access to limited edition American Silver Eagle dollar coins with a special star privy mark. Plans are already in place for a second offering of American Eagle silver dollars featuring an eagle in flight privy mark for 8th era players. That's the Soaring Eagle. This is a total paradigm shift in the gaming industry, said Nice Gang chairman Salzberg. And with collectibles market size hitting $426 billion, yeah, billion with a B, and mobile games grossing $108 billion in 2023, 1 year, right? This is a tremendous opportunity to activate a new generation of collectors. It doesn't hurt. The gaming are also huge collectors. Absolutely. 8th Era is expected to release on mobile app stores worldwide in October 2024. To learn more about the game and sign for notifications for the unique United States Mint offerings. Yeah, if we were already on this back in October, September of last year, and we let everybody we know about this. We screamed it from the top of the highest mountain about what was going on here and how you could win free coins. I mean, this is just incredible. And this is from Numismatic Guarantee Company on CoinWeek's website from February 28, 2025. And this was one of the ones that just ended recently, right? Okay, so check this out. And this is from February 28. Now it says to celebrate more than 100,000 downloads in its soft launch, the new mobile game 8th Era will award NGC-Certified ancient coins as prizes to players who reach an advanced level and compete in tournament-style leaderboards. An announcement will be made in the spring that the game will also offer limited edition American Silver Eagles with special privy marks in collaboration with the United States Mint. Oh boy. And you've seen them on eBay. I'm not even going to go to eBay right now to show you some of those prices. I think you already know they go for very good money. And like I said, I'd rather have the 8th Era labeled than a PCGS or an Annex or an NGC label of some other kind featuring this bullion coin. It's just the way it is. I think that because, if sometime moves down, let's just say, 10, 15 years go away and oh yeah, look at the soaring eagle privy mark, American Silver Eagle, or the star privy mark, and it's in a PCGS slab or something that wasn't 8th Era slab, and oh, what was that from? Gosh, I don't remember. And then, but if you got the 8th Era label, oh yeah, that's from that video game maker that helped inspire these American Silver Eagle privy designs. So yeah, I'd rather have that one, and that's my reasoning. And you could probably have other reasons. I mean, you might want the advanced release, right? Now it says here we now have launched our first limited time Era Vault event where players can win free historic coins, some 1,700 years old, announced Jason Wasserman, a former 20-year executive at 20th Century Fox and the Walt Disney Studios, who is Nice Gang's co-founder and chief executive officer. That's fantastic. The two ancient coin types encapsulated by NGC offered as rewards are a portrait coin of the Roman Emperor Constantine I, struck at the Roman city of Siscia, and a silver hemisphere, half drachma, struck AD in Tabaristan. And that is, I gave that coin to my wife because that's where her grandma's from, believe it or not. It's in the southern shore of the Caspian Sea in the Alborz Mountain near Mount Damovan. I don't know. But anyway, it's on the Silk Road. It's kind of cool. The famous Constantine I, known as to history as the Great, ruled the Roman Empire for 3 decades. He was undefeated in battle and was first to make Christianity the official religion of the Roman world. The silver coin of Tabaristan, a mountainous region along the southern Caspian Sea, were struck in the 8th century AD and show a royal portrait opposite two priests at a fire altar. Tabaristan was an oasis kingdom on the Silk Road where merchants rested their caravans after traversing scorching deserts to bring luxury goods from China to Istanbul. No, Constantinople is what it says. You remember the song? It says here, the partnership between NGC and Nice Gang is transformational for our team as it allows us to connect with large audience of gamers who are huge collectors in their own right. They might collect comic books, they might collect anime figurines, and so forth and so on, right? It says here, while introducing ancient coins into their collectible world, said David Vaggy. NGC Ancients Director. Everyone may not be able to travel to visit the ancient monument, but anyone can add an ancient coin to their collection and be transported back to the lost world through their passion for collecting. Absolutely. And I stuck that coin in my living room on the bookshelf next to the television. I thought it was so cool. And I don't even collect ancients. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. So I gave it to my wife. Now it says here, set 10,000 years in the future. 8 there takes players on an epic role-playing adventure through perilous past worlds to collect forgotten pieces of history and save the future from an evil supercomputer. We're here for the coins, please. Working with the Mint, the game also will offer, while supplies last, this spring, the soon-to-be-released limited edition American Silver Eagle bullion coins with an eagle in flight privy mark. That's the soaring eagle. Because, I mean, come on. Just say soaring eagle, right? Come on. Instead of... Anyway, additional information about those coins will be announced in the coming weeks. Previous reward prizes include ASCs with a special star privy mark, and you've seen what those cost now. And they will probably come down eventually when the fever comes down, right? The game's available rewards, which can, much like the V75. I mean, honestly, if you give me the option between a V75 and an 8th era with a soaring eagle, I'm going V75 all day long. It's the first American Silver Eagle with the privy mark, right? And then, remember, we got those proof Silver Eagles this year that may have these privy marks as well. The game's available rewards, which can be won through in-game tournament-style leaderboards, also include NGC-certified medallions that depict some of the game's more than 50 playable action characters. New character medallions will be released monthly for players to win. And remember, folks, I did show you the one that I got here. I don't think I closed it. Boy, oh boy, I think I did all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that one right there. It's pretty cool, actually. And I don't know if that's a pricing grid. Yeah, there we go. 8th era metal, Alexander, colorized gem uncirculated, season 1 of 350 struck. There are not many, folks. There really aren't. And there is the Tabaristan. Pretty cool stuff. Now, sorry for the long video. A lot of stuff to cover here, and I want to make sure that people get informed. Like I said, I did try and reach out to the folks over at 8th era on Facebook. I did try and reach out to them on X, formerly Twitter. Maybe the next step is to possibly look for them on Discord, perhaps, maybe, who knows. Wow, what an episode. Now, I'm planning still going live this morning, probably about an hour and a half from now. I'm going to talk more about this. And then let's just do the plus ones and we'll get to it. Bingo. This is Proverbs 3, 11 and 12. Well, Proverbs 3, 11 and 12, right? It says here, my child, do not despise God's discipline and do not despise his reproof, for God admonishes the one he loves. And like a father, he mollifies the child. I don't even know what that means. He mollifies the child. So I had to look it up, right? Yeah. And what it means is not that big of a deal. I don't know why they say. Anyway, I think what this means is just as physical pain helps a person by warning him of the underlying cause of the symptom, like, oh, you smash your finger, yeah, and start to get red and swollen. Yeah, whoops. So, too, it should be regarded as a loving father's message that his child must correct his behavior. In that sense, physical suffering should be welcome as proof of God's regard. What? Yeah, right? Think about that. Think about that. Now, really, I'm not feeling, wait. So you're telling me, I'm trying to wrap my head around this, I might not be doing good stuff if I have some serious symptoms? Holy smokes. Better snap out of it. Now let's go over here to 39's fine, 99.1, 99.1. 39's fine, actually. I don't know where the 1 came from, but this is 39's fine, 99.9. KOIN coin is radio. This is Depeche Mode Violator live full album. It's really great stuff, folks. And I might not even put the live one up there, but either way, it's fantastic music. It really is. It's good stuff. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. You know what? I'll put both versions up. You can check it out. They're incredible live. I saw them in San Diego, I think, in 2015. Fantastic show. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Stacker out.